Western colonialism has a certain line of approach toward this special region of ours, the West Asian region, the region they call the Middle East. Following the two world wars, Western colonialism paid special attention to this region and established a distinct approach to it. Why? Because it is an important region. The movement of the Western world's industrial wheels is mainly dependent on oil. The world's main center for oil is here, in this region. The region of West Asia links the East to the West. It is the region that connects Asia, Europe, and Africa. This is the most important issue in terms of its strategic position. Therefore, Western colonizers who had now gained wealth also gained new capabilities by looting the colonized countries in this region. They also made progress in science. They had advanced weapons too. They became particularly interested in the West Asian region, and that is why they created the Zionist regime in this area as a base for the West, in order to be able to dominate the region, do whatever their hearts desired, destroy countries, create wars, impose, spread out, and plunder other countries. They created the Zionist regime for this very reason. Iran is more important than all the other countries and places in this region. This is because it has more wealth than all the other countries, resources such as oil, gas, and mines. This country is located in the most sensitive geostrategic location. It is an intersection between the East and the West, an intersection between the North and the South. It has always been said that Iran is the important intersection in this region. These are things that you should read about in modern history. This is what the situation was like in the country and the region before the revolution. Our country was a focal point. The Islamic Revolution in Iran suddenly shattered all their dreams. An event took place. The revolution inflicted a fatal blow to this colonial policy, leaving them confused. Therefore, the revolution created a barrier against the West's presence in the region. So a new identity was formed. The country changed the identity it had, which was dependent on the West, to an identity that was independent and strong. This was the main point, not giving in to the demands of others. Therefore, they needed to come up with a solution. What could they do? What could the Westerners do? Up until yesterday, they had control over Iran and the region, and now they had lost almost everything or were losing everything. They had to overthrow the revolutionary government. They had to destroy it. This was the only way. They had no other option. Challenging it proved to be difficult for them. They could see what the Islamic Revolution was heading toward. They could see the strategic influence of the revolution in other countries in the region. They could see these things. Therefore, they thought that before launching an attack on Iran, a military attack, or any other attack that would destroy the Islamic government and the Islamic Republic, they should go to neighboring countries, to places where Iran had strategic depth. Once these countries collapse, Iran will become weakened. That is when we can attack Iran. Where are these 6 countries? One of them was Iraq, because Saddam was seeking friendship with Iran after the Iraq-Iran war, when he wanted to attack Kuwait. Syria, since the time of Hafiz Assad. The third country was Lebanon. Why Lebanon? Because there are 2 strong revolutionary bases there, both which are supporters of Iran. The fourth country was Libya in North Africa. They knew that Libya had supported us in certain cases. It had given us military support. It had also provided us with verbal support. The fifth country was Sudan. There were also special reasons for Sudan. It was obvious its leaders had relations with us during different periods. They formed relations with us after the revolution that took place there. There was also Somalia. They had other reasons for there as well. These 6 countries needed to be weakened and destroyed. These countries needed to be controlled by colonialism before they could target Iran.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد